Tricks. The tricks. This is the vet show. The tricks. This is part two of the tricks. The vet show. Today is February the 27th. 19. I keep saying 19. It's 2022. 2022. Okay, send a request. 2022. The subject is the vets. Tricks. The subject is tricks. The subject is tricks.
Hey, what's happening? It's Jewel Boat. Vet show, what it is. Welcome all baby vets. So one of the things that I wanted to say too was whenever I thought that a trick was doing something or whatever, I would be like, oh shit, I gotta go to the bathroom. Where's this bathroom? I'm about to pee on myself. And they don't want you peeing in their car. Pull over.
What would make you do that though? What would make you tell me?
When I think that they're doing something, they're going the wrong way, or they're not doing what I want them to do. Oh shit, I gotta pee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can't control those bodily fluids. I just drank a whole bunch of liquor.
Or I started my period. Oh shit! Oh baby, am I bleeding in your car? Like, pull over.
Right. They don't want that. They don't want that.
Yeah, I don't know what I ate today.
Right.
Like
And
I
what if
say,
they keep
you got to
going?
become an actress in this game. You got to become an actress.
What if they keep going and don't stop?
If they keep going and that's turn the key.
You're right.
Turn the key, hit them in the throat.
You're right.
And act like you just went crazy for a moment and then get the fuck out. So acting like, oh shit, I got Tourette's syndrome for me.
See, that's why I'm going crazy like that.
Or soon they stop at the light. I mean, when you're driving with them, when they stop at the light, you just be like, soon they stop at the light, be like, oh, this light coming up. Soon they stop, just jump out.
I used to be on it. I used to keep my hand on the door. I used to try to act like I had something hanging out the car just to make sure, because sometimes they put the car on a child lock to where you can't open the door.
Yeah.
I used to make sure I would open that door, and I keep my hand on the door. And you're about to take me down and around town.
I mean, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Even if I went to somebody's house or whatever and they had like an alligator in a tub.
Oh fuck no.
Okay.
A baby alligator. No, this was in New York. I swear, that had the craziest. Yeah. It was like about that, like the size of the tub.
And sometimes they do have a way to lock the car door in the front. I don't know, but I mean, I never came across it. I would just always just stay on point and make sure I could open that door from the inside.
I roll down the window. Usually when I get in the car, have gotten in the car. I roll, but even if it's cold, I'm cold. I want to make sure the window works. But then, when I was on the blade, they didn't have where you can lock the windows back then. Or the doors, or they didn't have child locks back then.
But they have when you could beat a trick. Whoop that trick. I whooped a few tricks.
And a knife, a mace and a knife.
Yes. I remember that time we was down by Will Call or whatever, and I pickpocketed the motherfucker for like 500 or whatever, and I pulled out a switchblade on his head. That shit was funny. He hopped back and I hopped in the cab. That shit was funny as fuck.
Hell yeah. You got to have some kind of a knife, A knife, mace, and something. You got to have something, some kind of weapon at all times.
Wheel. Why would you grab the steering wheel enough for y'all to crash in the car?
No, don't grab the steering wheel. Just throw it in park. All you gotta do is throw the car in park. That's gonna fuck up their transmission and everything. Just
Yeah.
throw that bitch in. You gotta just do it quick, like like in one move. Throw it in park,
Right.
snatch the key. And one more, I done did that so many times. Just throw it in park because they're not expecting it.
I
They're
didn't
not
see my
expecting
sister.
it, and then soon you throw it in park, they're wondering you're throwing it in park and just snatch the key because you know when it's in park, the key comes out. Throw it
I
in
didn't
park and
see.
snatch the key real quick, like that.
I didn't see my sister go crazy, and the trick thought she was really crazy. They thought she was really crazy. you act more crazier than them.
Uh-huh. That's you have to.
The parking brakes stay working.
Yeah. If the parking brake is in the middle, definitely.
Yeah. Weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. We have
Can
a
we get to the?
question.
Can we get to
have a
the?
question.
Okay.
Okay. Our
So
question
when
is.
can?
Our question is from Handed Over 16. I hope a
Uh-huh.
304 never has to go through this, but what is the steps you take after a rape with no condom? Go to
You
the
gotta
doctor.
go to the doctor and get a rape kit.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the doctor. Whatever they
Get
can
a
do to
rape
prevent it.
the emergency room. Get a rape kit and file police charges.
File police charges. And
Hmm.
that's for the physical. Emotional, just be there for them. Emotionally be there for them and, kind of, because at the end of the day, it's a human being. It's a woman. And, be there to listen to her and consult her and kind of, just have an ear for her.
Right.
And go, or are you okay outside? Why would you set the bitch back down the same day after she got raped?
Let me see. Go to the hospital, smoke a blunt, and go back outside. Well, I mean, shit. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that too, though. I mean, shit. Because you finna have to go back to the blade. Shit.
I mean,
I
Put
remember.
your chest out. You better.
Yeah.
I mean, put the bitch back
It
down
happens.
the day.
It happens.
It
It
happens.
happens. It happens. Shit.
It happens. Yeah, it does happen. I don't know. I remember a time when I got pistol whipped and hogtied, and and still had to. I was thank God that my blunt was still there. They took the money, but my blunt was still there. Thank you. You know what I mean? They didn't find the blunt. I still had some weed and I smoked it and had to go out there and go get
Yeah.
some more money. you know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
that's
smoke some
it.
weed, have a drink. I mean, the best thing is, I mean, like we all have said, is to be there, lend an ear, just have an ear for her, because I mean, in that situation, she can have AIDS, she can have herpes, she can have you don't know what the individual had, and then also you're not going to find out right away. So if he was positive for any diseases, it does say, how long you think it takes, Jewel, before things like that come up?
In sex class, they say it come up after 7 years. So you
No,
don't
I'm
know.
saying if somebody give you something.
Yeah, don't it take like
Yeah. So
for the results to come back?
if the results will come back, but for AIDS, it'll take longer. You don't know.
It's about 30 days. I'm pretty sure, like probably a month. If you
Yeah,
got any 3 days, okay,
12
3 days.
that. Yeah, it's take like 3 days.
Any kind of disease seems like 3 days. Come back. So within those 3 days, just try to comfort her for those 3 days, shit. But don't, okay, bitch, you ain't got to go to work. She still got to go to work. Just, be there and comfort her and, have her to capitalize on those mistakes and for that to happen because, I mean, we try to prevent it, but shit, that's a part of the game. That's a part of the sex industry. That's a part of our lifestyle. You know?
Oh, so it's quicker now because you know when I was in the game, it took longer than 6 months, but it's 6 months for come back for AIDS for a positive result.
Yeah,
All that shit is scary as fuck.
Yeah, it
yeah,
is. It is,
yeah.
but you know some people don't carry the thing to get AIDS. You know, so some people could get it and some people can't.
Yeah, it
No,
depends
the
on
brat say six
how,
months.
how healthy your body and immune system is. You don't just get it
Yeah,
back like that.
because it's an immune deficiency disorder.
Hmm.
But I have, since we're speaking on AIDS, there has this book called with Dr. Africa or whatever. He has, you know, different herbal remedies and stuff. But, you know, teaching about AIDS and different STDs and stuff on how to get rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard. Well, I've heard they have like 2 cases now where people have um overcame AIDS. They said 2. You know, I don't know if it's more.
Yeah,
See,
so
I
this,
I heard on the
think
news, and I think one of
like
them is is Urban Magic Johnson has overcame, and one other person has overcame.
make they
so,
overcame it is the
so
fact that they took care of themselves so much that it doesn't show positive and like it doesn't like show in their bloodstream, but they still have it, but it's not. They can't spread it or give it to somebody else.
Yeah,
this
that's
is, so,
that shot.
so
They
this is the
have
book. It's Dr. Africa. He's like one of like a mentor for Dr. Sebi or something like that.
Dr.
And
Uh-huh.
Sebi.
this is also recommended by Dick Gregory. See, Dick Gregory.
Okay.
So yeah,
He
so
cured
and
AIDS. They killed Dr. Sebi for coming up with the cure of AIDS.
yeah, so it's all in his book.
They have a shot that prevents from HIV. I get, let me see, from HIV. I get right after you think you have been in
Who is
contact.
this?
Oh, see, here we go with this
Oh my
bullshit. Here we go
god.
with this bullshit. He didn't came on with a different damn page. He another queen.
Oh my
This is
goodness, that's the imposters. The
That's another queen.
imposters. Another, yeah,
He said
the
they have a shot that
imposter.
prevents from HIV. I get right after you think you have, if you got in contact with it. I don't know, but um, Badass said there's a shot. There's some kind of shot that if you think you came in contact with the virus or anything to get the shot. So that's the thing. So in the book that you have, what did it say?
I'm looking. Okay, so AIDS is an acquired immune deficiency
I gotta
syndrome.
get. I gotta get. Go ahead and fall off real quick, baby doll. I think this is a ism, and I'm gonna have you come back.
okay.
Yeah, famous. How y'all doing?
We're doing fine. What's going on? Who is
Yeah,
this
it
and where
is
you
a
calling
shot.
from?
No, I was saying it is a shot. See, once, unfortunately, nobody wants to go through that. You don't want your game to go through that. But if she does get raped, and the trick, don't use a condom. When you go to the ER and they do the rape kit, they can give them a shot. If you get that shot right, like within 72 hours, it blocks all diseases.
And
It
what's
blocks
the shot
everything.
called?
You know what? I'm not gonna get that game up. You gotta Google it. But see, that's
Okay.
why I always tell my pimp friends, go to these sex classes. They got a lot of them in Hollywood, in Inglewood and shit. You go there and you listen to all these different things you can give to your game so you can know what to do if that happens. And
Okay.
that shot, you have to get it
Can
within
they what
72
can they
hours.
research? Where are they gonna look up this shot at then? So where can they
They
look
can
up
look it
this?
up. It's easy. They can look it up. It's the shot that you get after rape. But see, when you go up in
Okay.
there,
But if
don't
they
go
go
up
to
in there
the
like
doctor,
you
they're
are.
gonna know if they go to the hospital, right?
But famous, let me land.
Okay.
When you go to the emergency room, right, you don't tell them that you got raped by a trick because they go try to, toss you to the side. Just tell them like, I was with a regular dude. He kind of like just raped me and shit because they're going to bring the cops into it and say you don't know who he is. And then the doctor is going to have them give you the shot. I had that happen in my career with my game 2 times. And that's
Okay.
how I learned about it. And actually, I started going to these classes, to teach you about different, things because I want to know what you do if that happened. because I want to be able to be on top of everything. But that
Right.
shot, if they get it within 72 hours, it blocks all diseases from getting into your system.
Okay,
And
that's
I
good
learned
to
about
know.
that in 2009.
Nice. Thank you so
All
much for
right,
that
Thank
ladies, have a
you.
good
information.
night.
We
Anytime,
definitely,
anytime. And
definitely need that information.
the reason why I asked that question, depending, a lot of these pimps, they be having these hoes, and they don't know what to do when it comes to a crisis. You got to be able to
Yeah.
manage everything. That's why you
Right.
need to read some shit, study some shit. You know, that way, if something happens, God forbid, you know what to do.
Right. Right. Definitely. Definitely. Because everybody don't know, and then, and they don't know until they go through it themselves. And then for far as that information, that's great because I didn't even know about that, and I'm old school. I didn't even know they
Well,
had
I
shit
found
like
out about it like 2008, 2009 when I first found out about it, you know, but I'm an advocate reader. I'm always trying to gain knowledge about everything I do because I feel I'm the leader of what I
right.
got going on. I want to make sure, you know, that everything I do is for prevention. And something
Yeah.
does happen, I know how to take the correct actions.
Right. And that's really special, for a ism to have to be educated on situations like this because they are in a management position.
Right, right. That's true. All right, ladies, you have a good night.
You too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a 3-in-1 HIV medications
Hmm.
What
and
they got some other stuff like, you know, you can do now, but the thing about it is you want to get that in your system because it blocks anything
Uh-huh.
from getting to your cells. So whether it's HIV, herpes, whatever, it's
Uh-huh.
gonna pretty much, you know, block anything from injecting to your cells because it takes a while to build up in your immune system. It doesn't
Oh,
happen
okay.
right away. So if they get that shot right away, take her to the hospital that minute. Right away, get your story together because you don't want the police in your business.
Right.
Because if you
And
say you
don't
got raped
tell
by a
her,
trick,
don't
then they do
tell
the
the
rape kit.
hospital. Right. And don't tell the
Just to know, don't
hospital
tell
the
them it was
truth.
anything to do with no trick. And tell me I
Right.
was fucking with this regular dude. We went out, I just met up with him, and he took the pussy. His name is Bobby Jimmy and the Critters. Make up some shit.
Right. Right.
And
Absolutely.
then,
Absolutely.
yeah, then
Thank
once
you
you get
so
that
much,
shot, you
Candido
know,
16. Thank you
yeah,
so
and
much for
then
the
after
information.
that, you good to go. You good to go. But make sure you know you have to always sit down and talk to your game before shit and after shit.
Right.
All right,
And then
ladies.
also too, like mentally, like how like what I said, having an ear for her. So
But you know
what do
what
you
though? You
think?
know what though, famous? Let me tell you. I mean, that's the thing about it, mental. I've had hoes that got raped with the condom and got right back. Oh, daddy, I ain't even tripping. He used a condom. All he did was just took the pussy, didn't pay. So it all depends on your mind state. I don't really want to
Yeah.
get into that because some women are different.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can break a
Right.
woman down, then you got to build her back up. And some hoes out there really believe this is part of the game. I'm not tripping. He just came
Yeah.
into the store, he took some candy, didn't pay for it. He used a condom. I'm okay. Next time I'll be more careful and watch out and learn from it.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds really good.
All right,
thank
ladies,
you.
you have a good night. I'm gonna keep tapping in and enjoy the show. Enjoy y'all
Thank
Sunday.
you so much. Share, share,
An-
share. Thank you so much.
Angel is ready.
All right. Angel.
She said she got the shot before.
Angel got the shot?
Yeah, she said she got the shot before.
Really? Wow.
Mhm.
Go on here.
Hey, beautiful.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
Hey.
looking beautiful.
Oh
Oh,
shit! Oh god damn! Ooh,
love
look
it,
at
love
them
it,
dimples!
girl.
Ooh! Damn, is that Kara
You know the one and only.
Red?
The one and only.
The one and only Kara Red. Oh my god, you look
Love it.
Thank
amazing!
you.
Yes.
You
I just
look
did a little.
amazing.
I just threw it together real quick.
Yeah, and you keep you some tricks.
Oh yeah.
Angel, keep her some tricks.
I'm gonna keep me something.
Mm-hmm. So you want to talk about, some pros and some cons, or how to get a trick, how to get rid of a trick, or
Oh, I know. I mean, it's all. Who's that?
that's pimping.
Uh,
Team
hey,
McElroy.
hey. Yeah, I know Team
Pimping
McElroy.
on
He's
deck.
funny. Hey now. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, 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 pimping
Hey,
on
hey,
deck,
hey.
pimping on deck, pimping on deck. So yeah, so today we're not talking about pimps
Hey,
today, but
lovely
we are
day.
talking about tricks. We're talking about tricks today. And let's talk about some of the bad or the good experiences you had, or anything that you can educate these, because we got these baby vets. Even though you consider yourself still a baby vet, I think you a vet.
Well, yeah. I just like, yeah, true. Because I ain't listening to them
Yeah,
tell too. So it's 2022. So yeah, you pretty much
I
right.
think after 5 years you're considered as a vet.
Yeah,
That's my opinion.
5.
Yeah, 5 years. 5 years in any type of thing, that any kind of job, anything that you're doing, 5 years. If you're on a job for 5 years, I think you're considered as a professional.
Yeah, true. That's true.
That's my opinion. So, have you had any bad experiences?
Yep. When I first got with D in Vegas back in the day when I got raped by a Mexican. So, and when I was Mr. Chop, you a hater. Anyways, whatever. But
Mr. Chop, I mean, everybody is saying 10. It's considered as a vet 10. 5 year seasons. 5 year season. Yeah, I guess so. But then also, I think that if you're young and you get in the game, you learn more. And it's probably between 5 and 10. Yeah, you're right.
right.
So what were you saying?
But yeah, I remember D made, I mean, I was gonna go. He had me go to the hospital right away. And I remember that's funny when in the 16 that was on here talking about the shot. I remember that shot before. And
Oh, you had the shot before.
I've had the shot before.
Okay,
yep.
so what happened? So what happened with you, and how did you get the shot and everything? Tell us that.
When I went to the hospital, they gave it to me.
So tell us what happened with the trick first, please.
Oh, I was on I was on Las Vegas Boulevard, so I was on Blade. Las Vegas Boulevard, Blade, Las Vegas, same shit. But this Mexican pulled up on me, and I was like, because I remember that night I already broke myself to D. I already made like 700-800 already. I broke them. So it was popping that night. So I'm like, fuck, me not thinking like, oh, this guy, I'm not thinking nothing of it because it's been a good night. I'll be making money. So let me go ahead. They took me behind. Remember the Stardust used to be in Vegas? Yeah, the Stardust back behind there. Yep. And he put a knife to my throat. Yep. And had sex with me without a condom. And I remember
you went to the hospital.
I went to that night. I went knocking on because it was at the Budget Suites. That was right there behind the Stardust, the weeklies.
Did he get caught?
Oh, he rolled out. He let me out the car. I got out the car and he just skirted off.
He didn't get no license plate or nothing.
He went so fast. It happened so fast.
Right.
I was so distraught and stuff. So I really didn't. I was young. I was young. That was fresh in the game. So, and then I went and knocked on the door. I remember I knocked on somebody's door and they let me use their phone. And I remember they just ordered some pizza. They gave me some pizza. I was like, oh, you want to eat? I remember that. It's funny. That was part of it. But yeah, so I remember when I went home that it was early in the morning because I remember the sun being up. So I took a D, had me get a cab. And then I told him what happened, whatever. And yep, we went straight to the hospital. Had me go straight to the hospital. So.
Yeah. So my son, did he go with you?
I don't remember what.
No, little D, King D, right. My son D, rest in peace.
Right.
So, did he go with you? No.
I think he went. We didn't go inside. He waited for me.
Okay. Right. Shit. He knew. He knew then. He knew what to do. Yeah. And so you went in, and what happened?
I just remember that they did the rape kit and stuff, and then they gave me the shot, and they said that the shot's gonna.
So what did you tell him? So what did you tell the people?
That this guy had sex with him unprotectedly, and I want to, because he told me that he's like, don't say it was, what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. Nolan know it was
Right, it was a trick.
No, we not.
No, Chris. No, we're talking about my son. My son, King D. Rest in peace. He's no longer here with us.
Right.
We're talking about my son. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lil D.
So you had the shot, and that was it.
Yeah, and they went from there. I mean, everything was, you know, and that was it. Everything was
Yeah,
like,
lovely Jay. Yeah,
they
we
said,
call him Lil D. Everybody called him Lil D, but you know, since he's been gone, he's my king. So I
right,
call him King D.
right.
But before he passed, yeah, he was known as Lil D.
Thank you. Appreciate that, everybody.
And so they gave you the shot, and then what? That's it.
They told me that it would get, that the shot is to get rid of anything that could occur. So basically, before it hits the
So
bloodstream,
the
the shot
works 100%.
right.
They
Yes.
told. Oh yeah.
So I went and
What's
got
the name of the shot? Do you know the name of the shot?
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't remember. That's how long it's been, but I remember them giving it to me. When he was talking about it, I'm like, I remember that because they gave me that shot. But I don't remember the name. It's been so long. See, it's been over 15 years. Shit. I don't remember.
Mm.
I don't remember.
Okay.
But yeah. That's crazy. I was thinking.
I never heard of that. I never heard when I was raped. I was raped right here in Miami back in the 80s. I would say this was about 85. I would say 85. I was raped. They took me to get a rape kit, and they took them to jail, and that was it. Shit, I never did go back or jail.
Oh, really? They took him to jail? Oh my goodness! I know when it happened to
jail
me on
because I was damn near a turnout. And it happened on Biscayne. Like I said, it was back in the 80s. And the crazy thing about it
water.
is when he raped me.
I remember that.
I told the police, right? I was standing up there and I'm telling the police I got raped and da-da-da. And by me being a prostitute on the corner, they're like, yeah, whatever. And he came back. He drove. I said, there he is right there. They pulled them over.
I wasn't even born.
They drove by. They pulled them over, took them to jail. I guess, shit, did the rape kit on me and everything. And, of course, we ain't had no phone number back then, the address and nothing like that. So I'm pretty sure he, beat his case, of course.
Mm.
Yep.
Damn tricks.
Yeah, I was probably only home like a year then. And of course, shit, he fucked me, came on me, and I was young, 17.
I was lucky that the dude did use a condom. And he gave me a fucking pill afterward that made me fucking sleep. Like, he stuffed the pill down my throat. Like, I had a near-death experience. Yeah, like, I shitted on myself. Yeah, on Biscayne. And I was
pill down your throat.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Did he take the pill and like with his finger and like
when I was walking out the door, he had choked me or whatever, and then I passed out, had shitted on myself or whatever, and it was just really horrible.
I'm trying to figure out how did he stick a pill down your throat?
That was as I was leaving out.
How?
I don't remember, but as I was leaving out, it was like, fucking take this, and had a knife, like. Yeah. Just really horrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, and you gotta think about it. We young. We're it's a man against us, a younger woman, and we're young. We're young, we smaller, probably, we smaller than, it's like a woman.
Even a smaller man is stronger than you. Even a smaller man is stronger than you as a woman.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Right. You're right.
Especially if they all muscle.
Yeah.
If they all muscle. Hey, real
Suave,
but you do it.
Suave in the building.
What's up, Suave? You got your nephew up in here.
Yeah,
But,
tonight's subject is it's about tricks.
I was sitting back thinking about Jazz, rest in peace.
Who?
She was a Jazzy.
Oh yeah,
She didn't get a
moment of silence
she
for
didn't get a
Jazz
chance.
earlier.
She didn't get a chance to defend herself at all because
Because he ran her over.
yeah, he ran her over.
Right. I don't. My thing is.
Real talk, Suave.
Hey, check this out. I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Hey, listen. I ain't gonna get on here and say too much. I love what you're doing. I just wanted to come up on here. This is my first time coming on here.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say, shout out to you. You've been down and around. You've been putting paint where it ain't. Fuck them. Whether they like you or not, they can't. Your history ain't a mystery. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Hey, listen. Without hoes, it wouldn't be no big old pimps. And without real pimps, it wouldn't be no big old hoes. You understand me? And keep doing your motherfucking thing. I support the Vet Show. You understand me? To the girl at the bottom with the red hair, you look good. Hello. But anyway, I just wanted to say hello. I'm out. All right?
Thank you so much, Suave. Thank you so much for stopping by.
All right.
That's Suave, y'all. Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
That's real talk, Suave. Oh my God, that's such a blessing. That's such a blessing for him to come on, and shout us out like that. So it's so good. Okay,
yeah,
so
thanks for your support.
ladies. We have a question from Positive 16. I had a hoe that Handed Over 16 had, and she always spoke highly of him, and that hoe had hella game. Okay, that's not a question.
No, it's not a question.
That's not a question, but yeah, we shouting you out, Positive 16.
Why you ain't give her back?
Question.
Yeah, why did she leave? But it's not pimps. We're not talking pimps tonight. We're talking tricks.
I mean, okay, so the trick that I wanted to talk about was the guy that the guy that was
about the tongue.
It was supposed to be a pimp or whatever. He was giving money to the square. The square got mad and gave Lulu the video.
Wait, what? You seen the video?
The video of him
on
camera. He was eating pussy on camera. And it was square. The ism, yeah, the little dirt dude. He was eating, yeah. So and his, I guess I wonder if his whole. I wonder if his whole stable blew because he had hoes too that was paying him supposedly. But yeah. They had cash apps. They had cash apps to where proof.
He got busted. So how the
got
busted?
He wasn't giving her no. He wasn't giving her no more money. So she turned the video in, and yeah, it was like the whole.
So was that his hoe or was that his square bitch?
The square bitch.
But he had hoes though.
Yeah, he had hoes.
So he had hoes and he had a square bitch. And he was eating the square bitch pussy and tricking off with the square bitch.
Ooh.
Yeah. So when the money stopped, that's when she gave all of everything, the receipts and everything, because all facts. All facts. that was the big,
baby doll.
That was the big news. That was the big news last week. That we had to talk.
Did you see the video? I want to see the video. Shit.
I heard people talking about it. I know. I heard.
What they say? Was he getting it? Was he doing it real good?
In the camera. In the camera.
Go lay down.
Look, DM my info.
We need to get him on here, right?
DM me, shit.
Yeah, you probably get a lot of girls like, hey, come eat my pussy now.
That's what I'm saying. Shit, if he paying a square bitch, he might want to pay a hoe. I mean, what the fuck?
Right.
If he paying square bitches, shit, he might want to pay
a hoe. At least a hoe would fuck up about this.
Shit, I know. I'll bust it open. I'm gonna call him.
right.
Ooh, yeah, daddy. Ooh, shit. Can you bust it now? Yeah, the secret out now.
Who was that,
Right.
Jay? She said,
Yeah,
"Jay,
you might as well pay. Look,
let
I'm crying, man.
Jay something."
Shit, instead of paying the square bitches, at least pay a hole. Let's work together.
pay,
I ain't even
pay a
gonna say
hoe.
nothing. You know,
You
I ain't
get
gonna
paid to
say shit. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I guess
Let
he
me
didn't.
get some
He
tissue,
didn't
you
know about
guys.
that part of the. I guess he didn't know about that part of the game.
Hold on, y'all.
Uh huh. But I had to give y'all some comedy for the night. That was, that was funny. But so yeah, that was the little hype of the week, and I don't know what else went on or whatever. But I know it was like a whole bunch of other stuff. But as far as another tricks, um, I don't know. Like whenever you get a trick in the room, how do you protect yourself? Because I know that, some
What
guys.
baby doll at? What baby that? Sit
I
her in
don't know
place.
where's she at.
Huh?
I don't know, but okay. So what about if a trick comes to your room?
That was so funny.
I know we had to have some comedy on for the night. That was comedy. I was like, yeah.
But I'm still shit. Hey,
He
I'm
didn't.
a player.
He
Shit. Pay a
he
hoe,
didn't
not a
know that I
square. What's up?
told him
Shit.
shut up, shut the fuck up. But pay the hoe.
Pay a hoe. Shit. If you gonna pay a motherfucker, at least pay another hoe. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't
And
gonna
I,
say nothing. Matter of fact,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna save some money so when them bitches ain't gonna get no when them bitches ain't
Look,
gonna
like
get
I
no
said, I
money.
want to be like her when I get
I'm gonna
older.
invest some of the money and all that shit, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
right.
Where she at? Cause she needs to come lace me up with that. How the fuck?
Wait, who got the video? DM me the video. Whoever got the video, Lulu.
Can we get
Don't
Lulu
send
on
it.
here? Can we get Lulu
Lulu
on
posted it.
here?
It's on her
Lulu
page.
ain't. You know, Lululemon ain't fucking with us. You know, Lululemon
It's
ain't
on her
fucking.
page already.
You know, Lululemon. She all over the place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's like the
Mr.
TLC of
J.
pictures. I love
Yes,
her.
she
Like,
is. TMZ. Yeah,
That girl gonna post
she
it.
had some she had some things, Lulu, she had some things on her site about me sucking dick without a condom. And when I got turned at 1984, it's something that happened, and I'm the one who put the video out. And
right.
our ex-host, she felt like the need to share it, thought that it would make me feel some kind of way, but I'm always about the truth. And
Didn't she wasn't she recently just like shaking her ass or something, butt ass naked?
I don't know.
She's too
She older than
that's
all of us in
that's
here.
too
And
fucking old
I'm
for that shit. Like
54
what
and
the
she's
fuck?
older than me. So
You're supposed to be classy
that,
with
that
it.
bitch is very immature. But we're not going to be talking about her on the
But I'm
baby
just
show.
saying,
We're
how can
talking
she
about
share your
us.
video if she's dancing butt ass fucking naked and she's like fucking 50 something years old?
Oh my God. I don't
That's
motherfucking know.
she was she was what did I call her? Granny
Gra-
Girl, like you're too
Granny,
old for
shake that
that. You need to go
ass.
sit
Yeah.
down. Too fucking old for that fucking shit. If I was,
Sit your
if
old.
that was my
When
mama,
you
I'd be
do
pissed the
at least
fuck
do it
off.
in private. Don't be sending
that
that
was the
shit to nobody.
that was the Granny got back video.
Granny, but Granny
Man,
had back though. Now Granny was shaking that ass. Now y'all can't be hating though. She was
man, if
working
that
that
was my
shit
mama,
now.
I'd be pissed the fuck off. Swear to God.
That was
She
Granny got
was
back.
working that shit.
Doesn't matter. It's her age. Her age.
Right. But anyway, let me go ahead and
If you
She
address
say
this.
you
he,
I did
definitely
see
need to go
somebody
sit.
in the comments.
they saying
Uh,
who?
Let me go
DM
ahead
me and I'll
and address
video.
this about me sucking dick without a condom. This was in 1984. My first day
Jude.
on the track. My first when I was a turnout, and
Paloma.
my folks did tell me, he was like, do everything with a condom. Do everything with a condom. Me at 16, I'm thinking everything means like sex. So my first date, my very first date, the trick gave me $20, and I didn't know.
I'm,
I didn't
I'm
know.
sorry, Lulu is not the police. She's just doing her thing. That's her job.
Right.
But
So I got the $20 and I sucked his dick without a condom. I mean I did it in 1984, my first date. I didn't know. I didn't know no better. And I was like, oh, I ain't gonna like this. I quit.
Yeah,
When
I
my
would have
pimp
quit the
came
first
back around,
fucking
we didn't have
day.
cell phones or beepers or nothing. Then when he came back around, I said, I quit. I ain't gonna like this. No, I ain't doing that. And he was like, you suck. I was like, yeah. He was like, no, baby, no, no. I was like, well, he took me home. He took me home, pampered me, and I came back out the next day. And after that time, I've never done it again. Since then, I learned my lesson. It was a harsh lesson to learn.
Yeah, I
Thank
probably would
God
have
that was
quit that
before
first day.
AIDS and all that shit. And thank God I didn't nothing happen to all this. I could have been fucked up in the face.
Right.
So. But yeah, I seen somebody in the comments talking about it and shit. Yeah, I mean, during our turnout days,
I mean, a lot of
everybody
people
has
did some green shit, getting turned out.
did some crazy shit with a trick or whatever. You know, have you guys had any type of
The
experiences?
only green shit I did turning out is like getting in the car with tricks that I knew like had guns and shit.
I did the
Uh
same
huh.
thing yesterday.
I mean, they never did anything to me, but now I know, like, don't take that because they can. But, I'm
Uh
from the
huh.
hood. I'm used to niggas riding around with their guns and shit like that, so I ain't think nothing of it, never thought of it.
Uh huh.
So, I mean, nothing happened to me, but I know, like, from other whole bad dates, like, not to get no. You know what I'm saying? If they got a gun, the best thing to do is just not take that date. Matter of fact, one of the tricks told me that he was planning on robbing me, but I seemed like a nice
God.
girl, so he just gave me my money
I'll
and he
never
let me
find
go.
Uh huh.
never
And I was
ever.
like, what?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. KB say everybody did some game
Yeah,
goofy
ain't
shit
goofy shit
before.
before. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's part of the game. I mean, they try to, when we get in the game,
Oh yeah,
they
for
try
sure.
to, they try to lace
Definitely.
us as much as they can. But it seems like as we're getting laced, it seems like they always leave something out.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
We all be
Look at
green in the
Jewel popping her
beginning.
shit at Mr. Pot, Mr.
I don't know
Chop.
what's wrong with Jewel. I mean, it seemed like to me if he,
Girl.
it seemed like to me if he was really interested,
Yeah.
he would be, he would be on you, and you wouldn't be trying to be all on him.
My light
Evidently, he
was
got some
too
other shit
bright.
going
He
on.
say OMG. I had a
I,
dude say that. Yeah, like that dude really
Nobody's
told me I was
perfect.
planning on
Right.
robbing you, but you seem like a nice girl, so I'll let you make it. I
I'm
was
out
like,
weed
what
hell out.
the fuck? Well, thank you
I'm
for
I'm
letting me
I'm
make
I'm a
it.
pimp stock. I'm a pimp stalker. Where you at?
Yeah, definitely handed over 16 to Ism starts before she hits the track. Yeah, educating her and lacing her up as much as you can. But
Yep.
again, like I said, we as a people, we do try to lace, but it's in any game, in any job, you do kind of leave. You might leave something out. Not know. You try it, and then every situation is different.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Hmm.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Every situation is different.
Yeah, I was like really stunned when he was like, "Yeah, I was thinking about robbing you, but you seem like a nice girl, so I let you." What? How the fuck?
Wait, what? He said
Ah!
what?
He said that.
Yeah, he told me
Wait, what
that.
he
Like
said? He said what?
he say I was planning on robbing you, but you seem like a nice girl, so I let you make it. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Let me hurry up, get the fuck out this car. Ah, nah.
So what happened? You was just riding with him, and then he just said that, and
After the date and stuff, and
oh,
he
so
tried
he
to,
dated you, everything.
yeah, like, and then like
Oh,
after the date, and we got in the
well, you
car and
charmed
stuff,
his ass.
he was like, I was planning on robbing you, but you seem like a nice girl, so I did, and I'll let you make it.
That pussy must have been good.
Girl, I was like, sir, what the
You must
fuck?
have
And
put it on him.
Yeah, he was trying to be aggressive and everything, and I just like stayed calm because I remember my folks telling me like, whatever you do, just like stay calm during the date. You know, don't get aggressive back. And he was trying to like rape me, but
Uh-huh.
I didn't really. I like stayed calm, so I guess he calmed down. And then I played it like everything was cool because I was just so ready to get back to where he picked me up from. And then he told me on the way there, he was like, "Yeah, I was planning on robbing you, but you seem like a nice girl. So I'm gonna let you make it." And I was
Oh
like, oh,
wow.
fuck no. Get me the fuck out of here.
Damn. Damn. Let me see.
Uh,
Stretches. How you say that? C
had a
stretches.
guy
Say
rob me and come
I
back
had
and
a
get
guy
me.
rob me and come back and give me my shit back
Cause he
because
see
he
my baby
see
on
my
my
baby
screen.
on what
What?
you mean? Give your shit back? Your money? Did he come and
Your
pay you
man?
or give your purse back?
Right. In your phone and shit.
Probably black the jit. It ain't just the
That's
black
right.
guys.
Child black the
It's not just the
legit.
black
Yeah.
guys.
That I agree. Like that's where I don't understand why Jazz, rest in peace. I'm not talking about nothing like that. Don't get this wrong. But I'm so confused with her not being green and her being, being in the game for a long time and her knowing. But some people work different. Why would you get in a car with a man that look like? I want to get in a car with a man that look like that.
Oh,
I
well,
would be.
well, he was an African guy, and they said that she robbed him for $600, and we've already
Right. She went
talked
right
about this
back
at the
out.
beginning of the show. But
She went
then he
right back
put her
out.
right back out. So I think and he's supposed to have shot her ism the day before, and it's we don't know. We're on the outside looking in, so we really
Right.
don't
Right.
know the
Correct.
situation.
Right.
We
Right.
don't know. It could have been her regular, and she probably was like,
Oh. Right.
she probably
True.
had been fucking him, and then she could have played him for the 600,
Mm-hmm.
and
He said
she
black
found
chicks
fuck
are
me out.
vicious.
I mean, we don't
Before
know.
I even realized I was hoeing, I just all I would deal with was black guys. I mean, it's not about the
Right.
color; it's
And
about
in
the
DC,
person they
it's some
are.
good ass black guys in
Hell
DC.
yeah! Then you got
In
black niggas that's
DC
in
now,
the
them black
industry.
guys, I
You
know
got
some. Yeah, it's some black guys spend money too.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
just
you
Absolutely.
got
black.
black rappers. You got
Yes,
black
it is.
niggas
As a matter
that's
of
Mm-hmm.
fact.
really pushing shit out here. Like, what you talking about? Don't take a yeah. It all depends. You should
Uh-huh.
know. Like, you a regular date that's black, I wouldn't take it. But if you see a black guy, he got chains. He got, you know what I'm saying? He brand new car. You better take that fucking date.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to be just, be.
It was 5,000.
You don't have
Wasn't
to look
she
at the
took? Oh, she
color.
took
I
five.
think
Lovely
look.
just said it was 5,000. What was 5,000? That's what she took from.
You say what? It was 5,000 from
Lovely
what I
just
heard.
said it was 5,000 from what she heard.
Well, I heard it was $600. I heard
I
600 a
hope it was
bunch of times.
5,000.
I hope it was 5,000, not no fucking 600,
It don't even matter
$500.
if it was
Right.
$1. Them be the crazy ones for $5.
That's why I don't take some tricks. Like
Right. Either way, it is very
I'd
sad.
rather them just give it to me.
Very
Like,
fucked up. Like he didn't have to kill that girl. He didn't even have to take her life over some money. No, I agree with that.
Well, I mean, we don't know
Right.
what happened. I mean, don't nobody know. Don't nobody know the situation. She
Right.
probably
And
could have been telling
beforehand. Right. And
him, "You're my
beforehand. Right.
boyfriend." It could have been. We don't know
he
what
say, nah,
happened.
I disagree because
It
the
might.
dude that killed
And
her
really, in
was
our
in a foreign
reality,
car, but she took from him. So that's
well,
why.
then we don't even know. That probably wasn't even a trick. That probably was her side nigga. We don't
Yeah, they
fucking
said it
know.
was her boyfriend. Like, what the fuck?
We don't
Right.
know. But look, we're gonna get
That's
past
right.
that because we already did a moment of silence for Jasmine,
All the
and
fallen hoes, you know.
all the fall of Sarah, and Jazz, and then what was the other girl name we seen on here? Somebody said Slim. Somebody named Slim.
That was her
You
name.
know.
That was her whole name, Slim.
Oh,
Oh,
I know.
okay. Yeah, lift them up to the heavens. Lift them up to the heavens.
Yeah, it's crazy because
Yeah.
I could have been one of those fallen hoes, but thank God I
Yes, you
wasn't.
could
Yes.
because your situation now. Yes.
Hell yeah, that bitch almost took me out. No cap.
What do you want,
Hmm.
Bella? You need to go in your bed. No. Go lay down. Go lay down.
Let's talk about some good trick
Busy.
experiences.
No. Shh. Quiet.
I've had, let me see, some good trick experiences.
I like the dope
Oh,
boy
yeah, yeah,
tricks.
yeah.
They're
Okay.
pretty
And
cool.
I know, Angie, you should have some good trick experiences. But I had some good trick experiences. I had a church bishop a church bishop. He's my regular. He took care of me from 1985, and he lives in D.C. Lives in D.C.
Really?
Yes, lives in D.C. He took care of me
So
from
you got the pulpit money?
from
Oh,
1985.
You got
Sugar, rest in peace.
Listen,
Yeah,
that's
don't
the
forget about
biggest
Sugar,
right
he
y'all.
there.
bought me a Mercedes.
Man.
He got me. He paid my rent every month. He bought me jewelry. Me and him traveled all over.
Aww.
But the thing
Coach me,
is,
because I'm trying to get TD Jakes.
but the
Coach
thing
me.
is, I
That's
didn't
good.
know.
All fucking
I didn't know he was. I didn't know he was a church bishop. He told me that he was with the mafia, right? He told me he was with the mafia. I never knew. But like after
Where he
about
at?
after he had pictures like with the president and stuff like this, and me being naive, I thought he was the mob, because he had like luxury cars and money and Rolexes and stuff like that. I never assumed or even thought in my mind that he was a preacher. And after, let me
Was
see,
he
this was
married?
yeah, he was married. Let me tell you. So he started taking care of me from 1985, but he stopped taking care of me. I have a book coming out about him too, and it's called "I Slapped the Bishop." He took care of me from 1985 all the way up to 2005, and he took very good care of me. So how I found out, I'm gonna tell you guys how I found out. I found out because we had a condo. He bought me a condo, right? A condo for me and him, a little getaway spot. I had my own place, which he paid for that. And also we had a getaway place that I had a key to, which was in Arlington, Virginia, right on the water and and everything. And in the condo, he would have like boxes in the condo. And one day I was like, let me go through these boxes and see what's it. And I opened it and it said Bishop and his name, right? I was like, what? And then I seen the address, his address, the address to the church, the address to his house. So then I told my sister,
definitely.
Priscilla, right? I told Priscilla, and I was like, girl, he is a bishop.
Absolutely handed over.
We rolled by his house. The house is a whole block long. His house is big. The house on Alabama Avenue, it's a whole block long. And I was like, he really got money. So then I had the address to the church. I said, let's ride by the church. We rode by the church downtown Washington, D.C., big ass cathedral. Big cathedral. And me and Priscilla just sat there because she knew him too. She had met him. They never dated. But she knew him, and me and her just sat in front of the big ass cathedral. We were looking at each other, and his name is on the nameplate, and we're like, wow, because he had been taking care of me, checks and money, so I knew his name, and this was before the internet and all this stuff, before doing the research and all that stuff. And I found out that he was a church bishop. But I never told him at that time that I knew he was a bishop. But I let him take care of me for many years after that. And in 2004, when we went our separate ways, and I'll talk about that story later on. But that was a good trick experience that I could call him. I need money. He'd send me a couple of $1,000, paid all my bills, and yeah.
Nice.
Now that's a good trick. That's my good trick experience.
Can you give us classes on how to get the pulpit money?
I didn't know he was.
Pretty, who are you talking to?
But you better
Pretty, get out of here. Get out of here with all that.
Critter, you're not invited here anymore.
I love getting hurt,
like, what is
don't
going
know
on?
if I'm really feeling like you.
Can we
hand it over 16. Hand it over 16. The crazy thing is that our sexual relationship was me with him sucking my feet and me bending over and he smelling my ass.
That big old ass.
So it was unusual.
Love
it. He used to be like, you're a witch. I'd be like, yeah, well, Me knowing that he was
I
as
mean, you
big
know
as
what
he
they say
is.
about prostitutes in the Bible.
What?
I forgot, but they said something up in there. I remember. I'll read the verse to y'all one of these
I mean,
days.
we're faithful, holy whores. Yeah, of course.
I
I
mean,
mean,
you know
what the
what?
hell?
And you know what? Let me tell you, he taught me a lot. He was like, the spirit is within you. He was
Mhm.
like, most people that go to church, he said church is more or less like school where people go together to congregate because everyone needs something to believe in and they feel
Right.
like they go there for a safe place. But the spirit is really within you, inside of you. That's what
Yeah,
the spirit is. But some people
believe
need
in
more
me.
motivation.
Believe it.
More people need
You'll be it.
to get out and
Back up.
come
Girl, you better
together,
back up. Get over
as
there.
one in a positive place to congregate and to make them feel better. They're like, I need prayer. I need, and it makes
Because
them feel.
everybody's sinners. All the sinners go there. So
Yeah.
we're in a congregation of all sinners, and yeah, why not be there? I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
show. I'm gonna wear the shortest skirts, and I'm gonna be trying to make everybody sin. Hey, y'all gonna be afraid to look at me, and, and wait till your wife turn. Wait till your wife turn. I'm gonna slide you my number.
I mean, I have a spirit. That's why I feel like I made it out of certain situations. It's not about you. It's about what's within.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
The
I have a
spirit is
good spirit.
within.
I have a good
You,
heart. I have a big heart, and I think that's gonna be my biggest downfall.
yeah.
I know.
When you find that scripture, send it to me, baby
Okay,
Beck.
I sure will.
Send it to me and let me post it.
Is that a
Let
pimp trying to trick off, talking about let me see again? Come to my OnlyFans.
what's your OnlyFans, Jewel? Put your OnlyFans in the
He
comments.
say, "Stand up again, amen."
Yeah.
In the Bible, it's even
Who
Satan go
said
to
that?
church and knows the Bible better.
Wait a minute.
I don't even
It's
know
gonna
Wait,
be
who
our
said
song. Hold
stand
on.
up
Let me
again?
back.
Amen. Exclusive.
it's gonna be our secret.
And now we're gonna pass around this basket for the offering.
Exactly.
The cash app. You want to really put? I've
He
been
say,
Passing it.
"Indeed,
all night for this show. Let me put the
indeed."
cash app. Let me put the cash app in here.
Right.
Go ahead and
He say, "You got a good heart." State your reference. What do you mean? I
Wait,
know
what
I got a
happened?
good. I know I got a damn good heart. I don't need nobody to tell me what I got.
All hoes have good hearts. We
Yeah.
serve the community, okay? We serve the
Now,
community.
now we got the cash app pinned now.
Yeah, hit me in my inbox, and then we can go ahead and you
Joel,
know,
did you put your? Y'all be
we
having me
gonna
crying
face we
all
gonna
night on this show, crying to
FaceTime.
tears, crying to tears.
We
This is
gonna
the best show
FaceTime.
yet.
You cash out me, and you gonna FaceTime me, and I'm gonna give you a news show. A news show, and the more you tip, you probably get to see the creamy pussy.
Is it wet? They want to know, is it wet? Is it shit? Are you using?
Oh,
Is you using
I,
KY like the other
but
people was, or
oh,
doing
I
it
got a
wet?
bit.
Or are you
I
a
got
KY
really,
queen too?
I mean, I could do it all. I mean, but they got a picture on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? With the glass dildo. It's yeah. I got that one. It's really creamy, like really nice. It looked like like the middle of a Twinkie.
Uh-huh.
All nice and tasty and stuff. That's what it looked like.
It's,
That girl there. He say, "You can't
oh
tease me,
no
baby. I
no.
do this." What's your biggest lick in the game, and how did it go down? I haven't had a big lick yet. I mean,
We
I'm
ain't
still a
we ain't we
newbie.
ain't talking about that on here. That's not.
This is the tricks. We talking about tricks
We talking
today.
about
I
tricks.
think
We
that's
talking
what he's
about
talking
tricks.
about. Like, what's your
Yeah,
biggest lick from
We
a
don't be
trick?
and
talking about. We don't be
and
talking about reaching.
all
We
tricks
don't
on
be
here
talking
is
about reaching.
supposed to go to my cash app. All tricks on here supposed to go to my Cash App and my OnlyFans, okay? So, DM me.
Good. Period.
Just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. Okay.
Jewel is on OnlyFans. We down to 876543221.